Alright, so welcome. So we've learned about transforming the basic x squared graph. Alright, so we've seen that if you add or subtract something directly from the x in the parentheses, this moves the graph left and right or right. If you add or subtract something on the outside, it moves it up and down. And if you multiply it by a number, it's either going to be stretched or compressed. If a is negative, it turns upside down. So what we want to do, we want to have it in this form. This is called vertex form, because that will let us think of the basic graph and move it to the right place. Okay? So often you know the function, it's an expanded form, it's not in vertex form, so you want to put it in vertex form. Okay, so you do that by completing the square. Okay, so we're going to write our function. You want to look at just the x squared in the x term and factor out the a. You factor out the number in front of the x squared. So we're going to factor out the -3. We're going to get x squared plus 2x. And we're going to leave a space and then write the -1. Right? So completing the square, you look at this b value, you divide it by 2, and you square it. And that's going to give you the number that you put in there. So this is going to give you a 1. So you're going to add a 1. But then you have to subtract the 1 straight away because you don't want to change the equation. You just want to rewrite it. Okay? So now we're going to keep this in parentheses, but you want to take this 1 out. So you're going to multiply by the -3 in order to get it out. Okay, so you're going to have -3 x squared plus 2x plus 1. -3 times -1 gives you plus 3. And then that -1. Now we factor this as a perfect square. So -3x plus 1 squared plus 2. That's our function. Okay, so this we put this in vertex form. All right. So from here, you know the transformations for the function. Okay, so it's going to move left 1 unit. Right, it's going to move up 2 units. It's stretched by a factor of 3 vertically, and the minus means that it's upside down. Okay, so you basically know stuff about the function. You also know where the vertex is. So the vertex is going to be, because it's moving to the left 1 unit, the vertex is going to be a -1, and because it moves up 2 units, the y value is going to be a 2. Okay, so from the vertex form, right, the h and the k value gives you the vertex. Okay, so notice basically the h is the negative of what's in the parentheses, and the k is the same. Okay.